Hola, buenas noches, guys. John here con mi amiga. Una buena amiga, está muy inteligente, está una empresario. I'm telling them that she's a very smart girl. She's a entrepreneur. She knows what
No
she's
beban
doing.
alcohol.
I'm really fucked up.
No
She's
alcohol.
not. Hey. Pasate el día de John, me say. Oh. Damn. Hola, what's up, guys? John here. Buenas noches. I'm here with one of my buddies. I met him in the Philippines and I saw one of his stories today. He was crossing the border. I hit him up. I said, "What are you doing down here?" He met one of his buddies that he met in the Philippines that's from Europe, and he was down here. This guy was from South. The other guy, his friend that he met, was from somewhere down south, like Monterrey or something in Mexico. He flew up to Tijuana just to meet this guy because they formed a bond in the Philippines, and I formed a bond with this guy in the Philippines. And like, we ended up meeting tonight, and it was his first time to go to Hong Kong. That's why I wanted to interview him, because it's his first time. So tell me your thoughts on, like, how was Hong Kong? Like, what were you expecting before you came here? Because he's from Southern California, but then he's been living in the Philippines for, how many years have you been living in the Philippines?
Dude, like, probably like 12 years.
12 years he's been living in the Philippines. Okay.
Yeah, so like, I mean, like my first notice, like when I came out here,
Uh-huh.
and then when I experienced Hong Kong,
Uh-huh.
like I thought like that place was like a joke. Cause like the only Hong Kong I know is in Asia.
Yeah, Hong Kong, Asia, the fucking country.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I've been coming to Tijuana since I was like 10 years ago, over
Uh-huh.
10 years ago, and like.
But you never went.
Right, and I never went. And like, here comes Hong Kong, and like, I've never experienced this place up till now, until I met this guy.
Uh-huh.
And like, I didn't know it was like this, and like, I wasn't even supposed to go.
Yeah,
I
it wasn't.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to like have fun like this, but I had a great ass time.
Dude, he told me he was gonna leave like fucking 5 hours ago. He said, "I need to cross over. I got some shit to do." I said, "You better cancel that shit you need to do, because like, we're gonna have some fun." So what was your first thought when you walked into Hong Kong? Like, tell me all the things you were thinking the moment you walked in, because there's like legends. You've heard of this place before.
Right. Yeah. So the first thing that I noticed was like, this place is like no other.
Yeah.
Like, this place is like I can't believe this place existed over here.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's called Hong Kong, but like we're in Mexico.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow. Like, Adelitas used to be my place.
Uh-huh.
But my spot, but that's not my place anymore.
Yeah, we went to Adelitas before we went to Hong Kong.
Yeah. And like, you can't even compare. No. Like, the quality of girls alone, you can't compare.
It changed.
It changed, yeah.
Yeah. We were in like Adelitas. It's a Sunday night, and there was barely any girls. It was really empty. I was shocked how empty it was. And then when we walked into Hong Kong, how crowded was it? Like,
Oh, it was so crowded. You could barely move. You couldn't even move. Even if you wanted to move, you couldn't even move. It was crazy.
so like, he saw something that Hong Kong is famous for, like that shaving cream show. What did you think of the shaving cream show when you walked in there?
All I could think of was like me and myself, like trying to shave whatever hair that I don't even have.
Uh-huh.
And like, you could, and the smell of the shaving cream. It was crazy, but it was so hot because like, those girls.
What did you see? Explain what you saw on the shaving cream show.
Basically, in the shaving cream show,
Uh-huh.
all I saw was this girl bending over,
Uh-huh.
naked.
Uh-huh.
Two girls,
Two girls, yes.
Two girls.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even a third girl was there, but she was there bending over, and she couldn't get enough of like what she was doing, and she was basically She was basically like sitting on someone's face. Someone guy's face.
Yeah, the guy that she was sitting on his face, the friends fucking threw him up on the stage. The guy, his friends threw him up on the stage and like ripped off his clothes, and he was only in his boxers. And explain what we saw that was so fucking funny and like that you've never seen before. The girl was like, what was she doing?
The girl was pretty much sitting on his face while this guy was like stripped naked by these girls on top of a ledge, and I'll never forget it because like this guy was having a time of his life.
Yes.
He probably wasn't even supposed to be there, but his friends fucking pushed him to be there, and yeah, that was it.
And then they were doing something with a belt. Yeah.
So basically, the belt. So this girl took the belt from this guy's pants and slapped his fucking ass. Slapped his ass, basically.
Whipped him. She fucking whipped him. Yeah.
Just whipped his ass. That was it.
Dude, that was so fucking funny. And like the security was like, I told this guy, I said, hey, you're next. And he's all, no fucking way. And the security, I told him the security who was watching the place, I said, it's his first time here. He's all, oh shit, it's your time to go up next. And like, I was trying to push him to go up, and like, he backed off. Really, he was like trying to like, no, because I wanted him to go up on stage and experience that himself too. So
this is the time that I'll never forget. And like, I don't come to TJ that often.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
This is one for the books for sure.
Okay, so like, let's talk about the girl that you met tonight. How was she? What did she look like? What was your experience? Tell the people out there, like, everything that happened.
So basically, like, this girl looked like Britney Spears.
Yes, she did. She was blonde,
she was blonde,
yeah.
She was petite.
Yeah, exactly like Britney Spears.
And like, she looked like exactly like Britney
The young Britney Spears, not no fucking old, cracked out Britney Spears. Yeah. The young fucking, hot, fresh. Yes.
That was her words. That was her words. She was like, I'm fresh.
Yes. She was new.
She was new, exactly. And like she didn't let me go. And like she had my phone the whole time, the whole day.
She did.
And like she had my jacket. I lost her one time, but she
came back.
She came back on her way back to me, and we had a great time.
Okay, so like, let me break it down a little bit further. Me and him, we got a bottle of Grey Goose, and we got the girls a bunch of drinks and like those little champagne bottles that they try to rip you off with. So what ended up happening, this girl disappeared. Oh no, she didn't disappear. She got so fucked up that the girl that I was with walked her upstairs because she wanted to throw up. And she said that was the end. She wasn't coming back. And this guy was kind of sad. Yeah. Like, what were you feeling when she went up and like she wasn't coming back?
To be honest, I thought my phone was gone, and my jacket was gone, and my wallet was gone. the first thing that went through my mind was like, fuck, I'm never going back to the U.S. Without calling my parents or like having some kind of hassle going back, just to go back. Yeah. And then like, lo and behold, like after like 2 minutes, like she was there.
She came back.
And
like
she came looking for me.
Yeah. Me and the girl that I was with were super shocked that she actually came back because she went upstairs. She fucking was so fucked up. She went upstairs, she threw up, sobered herself up, and then she ended up sitting. She came back down. It was a shock. She just ended up like sitting down next to the girl that I was with. We were like, who the fuck is this chick? And when we looked, it was her. Yeah. We were like blown away from that.
So this is one for the books. I'll never forget this trip. It was all worth it. I spent a lot of money.
We both did.
We blew a lot of money, but it's good. I will never regret this ever.
Yeah.
And like, I'll definitely come back.
Yeah. So like me and him, we met in the Philippines. We actually met in Vegas a long time ago, but I don't remember that. He says we got pictures, that he took some pictures of me. And then we met from one of our mutual friends in the Philippines when I was living there. And then I saw him over here. I said, hey, what the fuck are you doing here? And normally I don't meet nobody, but since he came down here from the Philippines, I said, I gotta meet you up. And my girl was with me and she left. I said, I'm coming down. She just left. Where are you? And I met up with them. And then we ended up, I told them the places to go, and we ended up going. So like, for the people that have never been down here and this is your first time, like, tell the people who's never been down here your experience and like your recommendation.
So basically, like, for everyone who hasn't even been here, like, probably even thought about coming here, you won't forget coming here. Like, this is a great time. Like, this is like California, you know, without any rules. Well, there are rules, but like, you know what I mean? You can be yourself out here. If you want tacos all day, whatever, you name it, carne asada, al pastor, everything's out here. You know what I mean? And like, this is a nice little trip, getaway that you want, being single, or not even, or just being with your friends. You know what I mean? Or like with your loved one, whatever.
So, tell the people what your first impression when we walked into that HK. Like, what was your impression when we walked into HK? Tell the people what you thought, what you saw, you know, like, so they can get an idea.
So the first thing that I noticed when I walked in was like, it was very fun when I walked into Hong Kong, HK, and like, it's very lively, not boring, it's different, it's very fun, obviously, and like, the girls were like amazing. These girls you would never find in any other club out here.
Yeah, we went to Adelitas, and that was we went to Adelitas, and like, there was not that many girls, there was not that many people, there was not that many hot girls. Yeah. And then it was a change of scenery once we got to HK. How hot, like, tell the people, how hot are the girls?
These girls are like, I would say, to be honest, they're like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Wow, yeah, that's pretty good. And how many of them are there?
Everywhere you would think, like, of looking, you know, to your left or right, up, down, downstairs, second floor, downstairs.
Yes.
You know, there's probably a third floor, you know. But, you know what I mean? Like, everywhere you would, this is, the first thing that I actually felt was like, I felt like I was in a candy store.
Where? A candy store? Okay.
Filled with girls. And like, I can't believe that I'm there. Like, I'm actually like there, like walking around, and like just seeing naked girls. It's crazy.
So, like, you told me like you've heard of this place before. Tell me the legends and the stories that you've been hearing about this place.
Well, I've heard about this place, but I've actually never been there.
Yeah, he's never been here. He's never been there.
And like, I thought Adelitas was like, you know, the legend. You know, never ending, like, best place to be.
Okay.
But here comes Hong Kong. Just like took it away, and like, it's the best place to be in. And like, you'll never regret. If you come here in freaking Tijuana and like you want to have a great time, come to Hong Kong. And like, you will never regret it.
That's why I had to meet him. He's a buddy from the Philippines. I met him in the Philippines. He actually came down to meet another guy that he met from the UK. He met him in the Philippines too. And like, it had just ended up being some kind of weird fucking, like, what do you want to call it? Like
meetup?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fucking meetup, and we had a good time. We even brought his friend and his girl to Adelitas, and the girl was having fun. And like, when they left, me and him both went to Hong Kong because he's never been there. I wanted to show him a good time, and I wanted to have him share his experience and what he saw. And like, okay, so for the people that have never been there, that have heard the legends, what's your advice for those people that have heard the legends or have never been there?
So all I gotta say is, like, if you've heard the legend, just come through and come over, experience it yourself. You'll never regret it. I mean, like, even if you don't have any money, just try to have fun. And like, for some reason, like, you know, the people that you're with, and especially the girls that you're gonna be hanging out with, will make sure that you're gonna have a great time. So, you know, grab a beer or two, a couple shots, you know, here and there, before going back to San Diego or the US, whatever, or wherever you may be coming from. Just all I gotta say is have a great time. Bring a jacket.
Right now.
Right now.
Yes.
Right, because it's cold. But and then grab some tacos over here while you're at it too.
At this taco place, right here, our favorite taco spot in front of Macarita. I keep promoting this place because it's the fucking best. Yeah. So, tell the guys, how hot are the girls that you saw?
I mean, all I gotta say is like, I know what hot means. And like, I have high standards when it comes to like, grading girls. And like, all I gotta say is like, I gotta give it up to these girls. It's 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 to these girls.
Yeah.
Not only are they fucking hot, but they have the fucking best personality.
Yeah.
They'll be with you. They'll talk to you. They'll talk about your feelings. They'll talk about your problems in life. They'll drink with you. They'll eat.
Okay. So like, how much Spanish do you know?
I know very little Spanish.
Okay. So how was your communication with the girl?
My communication with the girl was very I would say it was very easy. Because I kind of cheated. I mean, like, I was using a translator.
The Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Okay.
That's your best friend.
Yes.
And like, they'll appreciate the effort that you do. And even when you're trying to like read stuff in Spanish, they will appreciate that. And when it comes to bed, like, bro, like they will give it all back to you.
So like, for the people that have never been here, what's your advice to them?
So for the people who've never been out here, my advice is to come here, visit. It's not that bad. Actually, Tijuana, Mexico, has actually upped their game already.
Yeah,
and
tell them about that. Tell them about that.
10 years ago, the last time I was here was 10 years ago. And like, this whole place was run down, dirty. Like, it wasn't like the place to be. You know what I mean? Like, no one wanted to come here. But now, like, I see skyscrapers, I see buildings, condos, condominiums, this and that, beautiful girls, Escalades. I mean, it's stepped up their game. And I'm not saying like stepping up their game money-wise. But I think like this could be like the new California.
It is. It pretty much is. Everyone from San Diego and like the lower part of Southern California are moving down here because it's too expensive to live in San Diego. And like, explain how the clubs have changed since when you came here 10 years ago. Like, what do they look like now versus what it looked like before 10 years ago?
It was basically night and day. It's basically night and day. The clubs back then, all they wanted was for people to come, people walking, passing by to come over and like have a beer and like see what they got to offer. But now it's like this place reminds me of like San Diego, actually, downtown almost.
Yeah.
And like people here, are out to make a living. And like, if you want to have a great time, have some tacos after having a great time, this is the place to be.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, you heard it from a guy who's been here 10 years ago, who came back, first time to fucking Hong Kong. Okay, first time to Hong Kong. Will you be back?
To be honest, I'll probably be back next week.
Oh shit! Oh hell yeah! That's what's up, guys. Like I was telling him the entire time that I moved down here because of fucking that club. Even though I don't go to the club no more, I still fucking love it. I don't have any fucking bad feelings or anything. That shit gave me it changed my life, and it's changing a bunch of other people's lives. It's changing your guys' life that's watching this right now, because you're probably gonna come down here and check it out for yourself because of his recommendation, my recommendation, and like the previous videos I've done, the recommendations I made in there with Tim, the 72-year-old. It's such an amazing place. And like, what time is it right now? You know what time it is? Tell me what time it is, like, so we can tell the people.
It is 3:43.
Fuck! It's fucking almost 4 in the morning right now. God damn. What time did we meet up?
We met up at like, what was it, like
it was fucking early, dude.
9 p.m.?
Oh, it was fucking way earlier than 9.
8:30 p.m.
Yeah, like we met like at 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
and we went to the downtown bar, food court, whatever. And I told him, hey, let's come down here, and I showed him the spots. And it ended up being 4 in the fucking morning now. That's fucking a lot of time we fucking spent here. And like,
It was a great time.
yeah, it was a great time. And now we're gonna have these fucking tacos at the best motherfucking taco stand down here. They got these quesadillas. If you eat meat and cheese and shit, they got the best fucking quesadillas. I get the vegetarian thing. He's getting the El Pastor. They got the Pastor right there front, like spinning around right there. Fucking like, if you guys come down here, estoy diciendo este es el mejor de tacos en esta zona. Y cuando la gente viene, tell them you saw my video. Yo estoy diciendo de mis suscriptores de decir de encontrar este por mi video para tú puedes saber está recibiendo clientes con este video. Alright guys, so that's it for now. Again, his recommendation, my recommendation, get your ass down here. It's the legends that you're hearing are fucking real. Oh, okay. Before you came here, what were the stories or the legends that you were hearing about this place?
You mean
About Tijuana, Hong Kong, everything in general. Like, what were the like legends that you were hearing, so that the people can hear?
the legends?
Yeah.
Was like, basically I was hearing was like, they have basically the best tacos, street tacos that you can ever even eat. And like, the best people, hardworking people,
Yep.
the best girls that you can communicate with. And they will communicate with you till you don't want to communicate with them. That means you have to, that means they will continue to communicate with you. And like, this place has the best tacos in the world, I would say. And that's saying a lot.
Yeah. How about the girls? What would you rate the girls?
9 times out of 10, man. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, guys. And I can agree with that. You're gonna find the hottest girls ever here, and you're gonna get to party with them. You're gonna get to do whatever you want. You're gonna get to have your honeymoon with them. So again, yeah, come down here and see it for yourself. I can't stress it enough. And I wanted to interview him and show you guys what his thoughts were as a first-time visitor to Hong Kong and what he thought. And like, was there anything bad? Like, let's talk about that. Was there anything bad, baby, like, for your experience? Nothing.
There's nothing bad.
Yeah. All right.
Otherwise, I would have said it.
Yeah, that's good to hear, because like for me too, there's like barely anything. I can't even think of anything bad. You guys should come down here and have a good time and enjoy and see for yourself. I can't stress it enough. Even though like I keep preaching it, I'm bringing on other people that are preaching it. So it's time you guys see it and experience it for yourself. So, all right, that's it for now. Talk to you guys soon. Adios. Pura vida.
Pura vida.
All right, guys. So I'm putting together these groups, my Jedi Master Inner Circle. So there's going to be 2 levels to it. You're going to have the Jedi Masters, which are the guys that are making 100K or more per year at least, and have been well-traveled, have a lot of experience, and know of different places that we can go to experience and find beautiful girls and be able to share amongst everyone and give advice to other people as well. And then we're also going to have the young Jedis that maybe aren't as experienced or just starting out in life or are young and don't really have much money, but they want to live this lifestyle. They're being inspired and they want to start and learn and be able to communicate with each other. So that'll be the second level. And of course the Jedi Master level will be in both, so that you'll have the Jedi Masters also helping the young Jedis by answering questions for people that are new. And then the Jedi Masters, what we're gonna do is have like trips maybe once a year where all of us Jedi Masters come together and go to a destination where we'll be able to experience all of this together and share and network and share financial advice, how to make money. It'll be how to make money, how to deal with breakups, how to meet girls, pretty much everything that you're seeing on my videos that I'm teaching, we'll be able to network and do it in person and put together these groups and meetings for people and kind of be me as the connector, connecting all of you guys together, because I'm getting all these messages from people from all walks of life in different parts of the world. And a lot of you guys tell me that you don't have anyone to share these experiences with or share your stories and share all the knowledge that you've accumulated throughout the years. And once you communicate with me, it's like you're spilling your entire story because you're so excited to tell someone finally, because there's no one else you could take. Can't tell your friends, can't tell your family, and there's no one you can ask questions. There's no one you can share these intimate details with. And so I want to bring you guys together with other like-minded people that are watching my videos and kind of want to live this lifestyle as well. So if you're interested in joining the Jedi Master Inner Circle, still putting together all the fine details, but I'll put you guys on a wait list. Send me an email and let me know which Jedi Master or Jedi part level in the inner circle that you want to be in. There's going to be either the Young Jedi or the Jedi Masters, and the Jedi Masters is going to be 500 for you guys to join. That's the screening process. And then we got the Young Jedis for $50. That way it's affordable. And the 500 is to screen out. Obviously, if you're doing well, 500 isn't much. And then it keeps out the people that aren't serious. It's kind of like how to weed out the people that aren't really real. And of course, there's going to be moderation, and there's going to be like content moderation where I moderate who gets in and interview the people that want to come in to make sure they're real. And that way, everyone that's in the group is actually there because they want to be, and that they share this similar outlook on life and want to live this type of life and level up even more, make more connections, make more friends, kind of like me and Tim, the 72-year-old that you've been seeing interview, and other people you haven't seen in my videos that I hang out with. It'll be kind of like being into the inner circle and make these kind of bonds that will last a lifetime, and these kind of memories that we can share together and have some awesome adventures together. So if you're interested, send me an email and then put wait list you want to be on, and then as soon as I'm ready, I'll notify all you guys that it's ready, and then we'll put you guys in maybe a Telegram or a Discord, or I'm still trying to figure out the logistics, but once it's ready, then you guys will be invited once you pay the entrance fee, and then we'll get you in. All right, guys, that's it. Adios. Pura vida. You say adios, baby.
Adios.
Bye. So like guys, if you coming down here to Cancun, Playa del Carmen, I have friends down here as well that can take care of stuff. If you're heading down to Costa Rica, I got friends in Costa Rica that can help take care of the stuff, help assist with transportation and activities and lodging and things like that. And then the business that helped me live this life is the credit card service business. So if you own a business and you're still paying the credit card fees, you don't have to do that anymore. Stop wasting your money. You could be enjoying it every month instead of like whatever you're paying to the bank, $1,000, $2,000 to the bank every month. You take it and go on a vacation. Look at the ocean, how beautiful it is down here, and the weather's perfect. It's so early in the morning, I'm already sweating. It's tropical, and people are swimming down there, if you could see. And the only thing I wish that was down here is that there was more waves. But like I said, if you own a business, you don't have to pay for the fees. You can use it for vacation, take your family out, reinvest in your business, or whatever it is you want to do with it. It's way better than wasting it, paying it to the bank and getting nothing in return. So that's it. Send me an email or write in the comments. I'll be glad to help you out. All right, that's it for now. Talk to you guys later. Adios. Pura vida.